Hi, it's Chelsea, and I wanted to introduce you to a really good friend of mine that I met online. And today is actually the first time that we're meeting digitally over Zoom. And I just can't wait to have her on the show today because I think she is such a bright spirit and such a positive force. And I really think that her story will resonate with you, and you can definitely learn something from her today. So, today I have Lisa Marie. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for
Hi.
being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, I just want you to kind of let us know a little bit about your story and where you started, and then like where you are and where you see yourself in the future.
Yeah, my story really honestly started years back, years back. I had started working at a bank, and when I was working there, I didn't really have a whole lot of financial knowledge. I had to learn as well as teaching other people because I started to see a pattern of so many people didn't know a lot of the things that I didn't know. And it was really cool as I started learning, you know, a lot of things changed in my life. And it was so funny to see that one topic, finances, just completely changed my whole world. And so, what I do is I am a life coach, but my focus is on finances. It is a passion of mine just because I've been able to help so many people. And so, instead of working for somebody else, I wanted to become a life coach so I can help so many other people and really talk about the basics of finances, right? Because a lot of people, when you hear finances, you're thinking stocks and bonds and all these big things. I'm not there yet, but I believe you have to start from the basics. So many people have a hard time with budgeting, credit, financial shopping. And that's pretty much what I do is just help people get started on their financial journey.
That is so great because, they don't teach us that stuff in school. And so many people grow up, just figuring it out. And a lot of times the
Yeah.
struggle is so strong that, as soon as they get the money, it's gone. And they don't know where it went. They don't keep track. There's so many
Yep.
adults who don't know how to balance a checkbook, who they
Yep.
don't know how to budget. You go to the grocery store and your whole paycheck's gone, and it's like, okay, now how are we going to pay the rest of our bills? So this
Yeah.
is an essential service that really people need help with. They might not know they need the help, or they might not feel like, the pride in asking for help, but
Exactly.
your personality is so approachable, and like people should feel comfortable around you. And you have the experience, but you also deliver in a way that people can understand because you're just like a normal person.
And that's the biggest thing when I talk to people. I want them to feel comfortable because, you know, I've been there. I know how hard it is. I didn't learn about finances until I was 30 years old. And you feel a sense of judgment if you ask questions, or there are times where people talk down to you when you don't know. And that's why I wanted to create this safe space for people to be able to ask. And I'm very thankful the capability that I have to get people to open up to me and feel like it's a safe place, because everybody needs that. And especially with finances being such a huge sensitive topic, a lot of people don't like to open up about it. But I found a knack for it and I love it. I love that I get to help people with that and get them going on their journey and help them get out of a place of feeling stuck.
Right. Yes. And that's the thing. It is a journey. And, as an adult, people do have this sense of pride that they, already should know everything. But you
Yeah.
need to know that life is a journey. You're always learning. The moment you stop learning is when your life's boring now. Like you need to learn.
Yep. There's
So
always
that there's always something. There's always something. And you need to be able to admit that to yourself and reach out to those you need to reach out to.
yep.
So, what are your major tips that you can give our audience right now that if they weren't really comfortable with finances and things, and how they can maybe make some changes right away? Like, what are your major tips, do you think?
So, something I always talk about with everybody is first, you have to understand that there is an emotional side to finances and then the technical. Because a lot of the time, what's holding you back is that emotional side, and a lot of people don't realize that. So, my biggest tip is to just kind of sit with yourself and think about like what is emotionally, you know, having an effect on the technical part of it, because there's both. My second tip, and the thing that saved me, was budgeting. It seems so minimal, but like you said, I thought I knew it all. I had a job, I was spending money, we were good, we had everything we need. But it's so much more to it than that. And when I started to budget, I started to find that I had like an extra 100, $200 left over from everything. So just, budget, learn how to budget, but most importantly, learn how to budget for you. So my third tip is there is no cookie cutter way to finances. So just learning, reaching out, finding resources. Um, that's the biggest part of my third tip, is just really getting to know the fact that it's not the same for everybody. Everybody has a different financial journey. Everybody has different bills, different wants and needs. So just take that time to really understand that it's not cookie cutter, and and learn how to budget for you and learn how to do your finances for you, not how everybody else does it.
Right. Yeah, that is so true. Everybody's journey looks different. Everybody's family situation is different, and financial situation will be definitely different.
Yep, absolutely.
That's very, very good key points to point out. Now, I know you're on a journey yourself, and you're an entrepreneur, you're building your business. What kinds of things do you see for yourself in the future?
My biggest goal when I started all of this is just having a selfless love. And that's where I got my name, Agapephilia, is a selfless love. Meaning, yes, I have to have my coaching, and yes, there's charges that come with it. But with that, I also want to share it and spread it for those who are not financially capable to get the help that they need. My future looks like a fair share of building my empire, but also still never forgetting to help those that need it. So yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So it's like you're serving others, but in doing that, you're able to grow and become the person and create the future for your family. So it goes hand in hand. It's like a win win for everyone. This is
Yeah.
great. I
Yeah.
really love that.
Thank you.
So now tell us, for those who don't know, like I know you're everywhere. You have all types of things. What what places can people find you if they want to get to know you a little bit better, and get in touch with you?
Yeah. So to really get to know me is to be on social media, especially right now. Everyone's on social media. I am on Twitter. I am on Instagram. The best way to find me through all those places is through my website, Agapephilia, life coach. And then also, I've actually started a new journey. It's called Levantando Latinas. And it's just taking what I'm doing here, but also helping the Latina community. So, yeah, and I'll be happy to share all that information with you, so that people can come and talk with me.
That's exciting. Yeah. So we're definitely going to include all of that in the description, and let people reach out to you that way. So that way, if they're just curious to follow your journey, or they want to get to know you, or maybe have you as one of their coach, their life coach, they can definitely reach out to you that way.
Perfect.
So I'm so thrilled that you came on today and shared some little tidbits of knowledge with us and your story. And I hope it resonated with my audience. Um, I know I definitely appreciate every time that we've spoken. You've definitely given me so many very impactful tips and ways to help me. So I truly appreciate that. And I know that other people definitely appreciate you too. So thank you so much for coming on, Lisamarie.
Yes, thank you for
And
having
And I want to thank everyone for watching today. And if you don't mind, can you please hit a like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so then that way when I put out more videos, you'll be notified. And we'll have some more awesome, content for you guys in the future. So thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.